Hey, it's Victor again with Social Firestarter. In this video, I'm going to look at GMB Posts and give you some tips as well as just give you some information that you need to know as far as what you need to be posting on your Google My Business listing. So if you're not already posting on here yet, this is something that you should really be doing on a weekly basis. So at a minimum, I would say definitely do a post in here once a month. But the thing with these is that after about 7 days, after exactly 7 days, they actually expire, meaning they don't go away. They just don't, they no longer become like shown on the listing itself whenever somebody is looking at your GMB. So basically, they give visibility to the post that you create, but only for those 7 days after you post it. So that's why you want to do one, at least one every week, I would say. So what should you write about? As far as SEO, you definitely want to ensure that you're taking advantage of this location to pretty much begin to create relevance for more keywords. So if you serve many different practice areas, you should make sure that you have at least one GMB post made for that practice area specifically. Within that post, definitely try your best to fill up the entire thing and try to deliver value. Maybe try to base it around a question that people are asking. Whatever you choose to do, I would say make a lengthier post versus something that's short. The lengthier you create, the more effort you put into placing value in there. Usually, you're going to end up talking about a lot of key terms that are relevant to that practice area. So that's a good reason why you should go ahead and be creating these, especially for any sort of difficult ranking that you're trying to achieve. So if you're trying to achieve a very difficult rank, I would say aim to just thoroughly cover all the different phrases, words, keywords, queries, search queries, anything that relates to that particular type of client that you're trying to attract. What that does is it begins to form relevance because this, of course, these posts are directly like a part of the entire listing itself, which represents the business. So this is a great place to be placing these, and let me go ahead and explain a little bit more about what I like to put in here, just because I already have these just showing already. So basically, nowadays with new listings, there's actually a lot of people that are having trouble with basically their posts getting rejected. So if you have a newer listing, or even if your listing is not new and you're running into that issue where a bunch of these get a little banner, I don't think anything on here ever got rejected. No, but basically if you get it, you'll get an email, and it also places like a little red box that says that it was rejected. Now, you should understand that this is a quality measure. Basically, the algorithm by itself decided that whatever you wrote, whatever you posted, whether it's the content, the picture, a link, or both, something was spammy about it, and they just rejected it. So sometimes I've seen it be the picture. If it's like a stock image that is very frequently used by others already, you might get that rejected because it's just not original, and there's not as much of a reason for you to post it if it's a stock image. But you can see a lot of these are stock images. Now, another thing that is causing them, and it's nice that on this listing I was able to avoid the rejection, but a lot of times if you have the phone number in there, that's actually going to cause that to happen. Another thing, if you have a link, a few things that I was able to get posted on here, but basically if you start putting a bunch of links or even like hashtags, or if you just do like an entire line of keywords at the bottom, like some people like to do, it's likely going to get rejected now. So if you're running into that issue, I would say definitely try to fill up the text section a lot more. Try to avoid using the phone number, avoid having a link within the text, but you can always do the button And like, for example, this right here, this is a post about motorcycle accidents. It points to directly, you can see down here, it points directly to the website page that covers that practice area, motorcycle accidents. But if you have an older listing and you've noticed that it even lets you post links like this, go ahead and do that. If you're wondering what I'm doing with those, it does kind of get into some of the strategy that I use with the link building, but plain and simple, you can basically just start putting your different profiles, make a list of your profiles like Facebook, Yelp, Avo, Justia, all of those, and start trying to get the link placed on any post that you're able to. But again, with a lot of new listings, you might have trouble making posts just like this. But that's basically it for this video. That's really as much as you need to know for SEO as far as the posts. Yes, we do like to geotag the images as well. So I might make a separate video for geotagging pictures. That way I can describe the effects of geotagging as well. So let me know in the comments section if you're looking for that. Otherwise, thanks for checking it out.